Well, good afternoon, adventurers. Almost good evening, in fact. It's 4 p.m. on the 21st of April 2021. Craig and I, Craig's gone up on the noose at the minute, have come to Sharpley Springs for a few hours to see if there's an evening rise, which there isn't at the minute. He's gone on the noose, so I'm going to fish this corner of the Doxford with the wind slightly in my face and to the left, because I'm a great believer when the wind's been blowing into here all day long, there'll be a load of fish hanging about in this corner. So that's the plan. It's a beautiful day, although the wind, it is 10.5 degrees, but the wind makes it feel about 4 or 5 degrees. It's an east wind that's blown over the lake. The other side's lovely and warm, but I'm daft. I'm going to fish into the wind, into this corner, and see what we can pull out. So keep watching, folks. Well, I fished the Doxford to no avail. I've come on to the hangman's now. I've got a dry fly on and a couple of buzzers. Fishing very shallow. And I've come into a rather difficult place to hook to land a fish. But, that's on a buzzer. Come here. Bloody hell, man. Well, I'm in a rather awkward spot here for letting fish go or doing anything. But, come on, son. Put yourself right. I know you're alright the way you're jumping about. There he goes. That was on a wicked white buzzer, fished about 6 inches deep on a dropper between me and the dry fly. So that worked.
Well, good afternoon, adventurers. Into my first fish. I've got a fab on the point, a wicked white on one dropper, and a black buzzer with orange cheeks on the other. And it looks like it is on black buzzer, orange cheeks. Just letting it drift around in the current, and the fish has happily took it on the drop. Just saw me fab start to go on it just slowly, so I thought I'd tighten up, and as I tightened up, we had a fish on. Lawrence has said that I can't use the bung today. Well, sir, there's the first one in the net on the black buzzer with orange cheeks. There's the other two flies in the water, and that fly just came straight out. A bit of a tangle. Possibly fish number 2. It's taken a while. Been up on the hangman's as well and not had a touch. I lost one off here again earlier on after I got the first one. But then after that, I've had nothing so far. So I've got a team of buzzers on. Got a wicked white in the point, black with fluorescent green cheeks, and then we have black with orange cheeks. It's taken the middle dropper So that is black with green cheeks. Just at the margins. Tiny twitches back. Constant tiny twitches. I've been tempted to put the indicator on. I won't lie. Oh, it's just in the top lip. Ooh, that might come out now. Come out yet? Well, that one's come out. And the third one. Seems to went through the fish's mouth, so it's going to be the case of trying to free that line as well. I wish the fish had done it for us. Wonderful. Numero 2, yo. That's what that one was on. Well, got number 3 on. I've put a black clink hammer on with a foam head. And I've still got the buzzers on the droppers, but there's been a few fish rising, so I thought I'll put a smallish dry on when I've got my box. I've had about 5 or 6 casts and I've finally managed to coax one into taking it. Nothing too big, but a fish is a fish. Well, he's swallowed that one. So, my dry fly sank and I kind of get it afloat, so I decided just to start stripping it back a bit quicker, and the fish are happy to take it subsurface. So this could work. So I've just had a knock pulling it back and I missed it, so I've cast back out again. It's been on the surface for a short while and then sank, so I went for the retrieve, and number 4 decided to take it. That's what we've got on. Little black clink with a foam head. Well, some foam to suspend the fly. And it's sinking. I put plenty of floating on it and it won't stay afloat. But it seems the fish are still happy to take it. So I'm going to keep the camera rolling just for next couple of casts. See what results we get. I can see it's just started to become subsurface now. It's not staying afloat. So I decided to give it a bit of a twitch. I think it's sank now, so we'll go for a steady retrieve and see what happens. Nothing on that occasion. If I was to take the buzzers off the droppers, then it would stay afloat. But chance that the fish will take the buzzers still, since that's what they've been feeding on lately. So it's worth keeping them on and just trying to keep this as float as best I can. Go for a different retrieve this time. Go for a steady figure of 8. Well, this one's went nuts, and it's went straight for the weeds, and I think it's stuck a buzzer, but I'm not too sure. It's took straight off, because the clink was floating, and it just started to go a little, so I tightened up, and it's took off, but I don't know if it's just a line bite or what, if it's foul hooked. I'm thinking it could be the way it's fighting. I might have hooked it in the tail, because it's going straight for them weeds at the back. I think when it's surfacing, it's coming up backwards. It wants to go in all the weeds. We'll soon find out as it gets a bit closer, if it stays on. Come on, out you come. I think it could well be foul hooked, because it looks like it's coming in backwards. So this one will not count. It's definitely backwards. That's why it took off like a train. Which I don't understand that, because it was nowhere near the clink. But you can see it's definitely foul hooked. 100% foul hooked.
Woolly jumper, Craig. At last. This is on an Adams Irresistible, which I've matched, because there was a one in my net. Got the exact same fly on. They've been bow waving towards it, but not actually taking it, but that one did, so I landed right on his head. Scrappy one. I don't think it's that big. Certainly a fighter though. I've got some strength here. Look. third time getting into the net. There's a buzzer. That's not my watch. And there's me fly. Not a big fish. No, he's been caught before. His maxillary's hanging off the work. Number 2. And that was on. That was on an Adam's Irresistible. Well, you can see that there. Proper fat little brown fly. There was a one in my net earlier, so I matched the hatch and it worked this time. We're going to go catch another one now, so bye bye for now. There's fish rising all over the place, look.
Just had a cast further out in the lake because the wind's dropped off. As soon as I hit the water, it looked and decent fish has just come up for the dry. And it would appear I've struck at the wrong time. There's plenty rising. As soon as that wind's dropped off, they are coming up. See if I can get another rise to it. Or if we can get one the drop was taken instead.
I'm going to put one of your olive juzzers on to pull me line down and see if out takes it. As soon as I put my bloody rod down to get a cup of coffee, that was on the drop on the juzzer. I think it was on the juzzer anyway. So it's from here. First cast on a green juzzer, Craig. Aye, yeah, definitely. Oh, oh, it's come off. Oh God. Oh God. Never mind. It was good fun, if naught else. Ah, it's one of those luminous green ones. Oh well, never mind. Oh, yo.
Might be a bit dark to see now. My camera anyway. I just came down on the noose. Fishing with mojito egg. And I've got a olive juzzer on the dropper. I've got a couple of knocks. Unsure what on, but most likely to be the mojito egg. I need to hook into it anyway to see where it is on. There we go, it's away again. Just nipping and nipping and nipping. And I'm not properly taking it. Nip, 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 gets your knee wet. Still on 5. Lol's had 2. I think he's missed quite a few. Was he had 3? Possibly 3. He got one on an olive just earlier on. Difficult to say now, but that's it. Still, I might be able to get to see where it is. The brown, blue, or just a rainbow. Yes.
Well, adventurers, dry fly is very difficult. Fish are looking at it and not taking it. So I've done the unholy thing and I'm putting a bung on for the last half hour before it gets too dark. I think it's probably going to be too dark to film in about 10 minutes. So I'll have to catch one quick if I'm going to. I've had 2, lost 2, missed a few. Craig's just gone down to the noose. I think he's had 5 now. But I've put the dog's bollocks on and a juzzer, a green juzzer under the bung, and I'm going to try that for the last few minutes. So we'll see what happens, eh? Well, guys and gals, I'm going to give up. I think as long as I've got a hole in my bottom, I'm not going to catch anything today. Been very frustrating. There's fish rising all over the place. I've matched the hatch. I've pulled buzzers. I've tried them deep. I've tried them shallow. Had a couple, lost a couple. It's nearly dark now. Craig's just had a tiger apparently, but he said his battery died on his camera, so I've only got a photograph of it. But that's it for today. Next Wednesday I think we're going to Chatham, because it's been fishing well and we're looking forward to that. So we'll see you then. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, hit the notification bell if you'd like to see more videos. There's hundreds of them on there. See you next time. Bye bye for now.